So, you just got your hands on a brand new Butterfly iQ Plus, and now you need to know how to save your images. Let's get you up and running. The Butterfly is a handheld device that our family medicine residents will be using. You just download an app and it plugs into your phone or a tablet. Before you get started, you'll need to set up your device so that it's taking only 6-second clips. To do this, all you need to do is tap and hold the camera button, and then select 6 from the list that appears. You could take a 60-second clip if you really wanted to, but I promise nobody's going to watch the whole thing. When you're ready to scan, select your preset with the button on the bottom left. And then you're good to go. When you see something you like, tap the camera button, and you'll see a little timer countdown and record everything on the screen for the next 6 seconds. That's probably what you'll do for most of your scanning, but you could also save a still image if you wanted, like a freeze frame or a screenshot. To do this, tap the snowflake button to freeze the image, and then tap the camera button to take a picture. And if the perfect image just slipped past you, tap the little clock on the left. This lets you scroll through the images you just saw so that you can go back and select the best one. Once you've saved your images, you'll need to associate them with some patient information so that we could go back and follow up on that patient if we ever needed to. If you're in the hospital, all you're going to need is the patient's chart number, which you could easily find on any of the patient's stickers. And if you're doing this at the bedside, you could find that same number on the patient's wristband. You just got to know where to look. Once you have that chart number, tap the blue square in the top right corner. Make sure that you're saving images in the right archive by selecting whether you're a staff physician or a resident. Then tap Add next to patient details and enter the chart number where it says Patient ID. Tap Save when you're done. Now, if there is no chart number because you're off-site or in an outpatient clinic, you'll have to enter something else, like a first name and a last name, or a last name and a birthday. Enter enough information that we could track down that patient if we ever needed to. Finally, if you're a resident, you've got one more thing to do. You'll have to enter your interpretation on a worksheet. Tap Add next to Worksheets, and then select the worksheet that best describes the images that you just captured. Tap through the prompts to record your interpretation, and tap Save when you're done. These worksheets are really important. They let us know what you thought about the images, and they let us collect some data so that we can supervise you and teach you as you go throughout your training. When you're all finished entering data, tap Save Study at the bottom, and the machine will ask if you want to save a draft or sign off on the study. Choose Save as Draft if you plan to make some more edits later, but for most of your scans, you'll just choose Sign Study and be done with it. And there you have it. Now you know how to save your images on the Butterfly. And if you want to learn how to save images on the Export or the Lumify, check out the videos linked on the screen now. Happy scanning!